I'm Philip Haywood, head football coach of the Belfry Pirates, and I want to welcome you to our 2020 Belfry Football Kickoff Bash. One of the big highlights of our bash each year has been when we introduce our high school football team as well as our middle school football team. Obviously, it's going to be a little different this year as we're going to have a virtual introduction. But this time, I'm going to turn this over to Coach Matt Barney, who will be introducing our high school football team.
Tyler Chafin, senior, defensive back. Rudy Blackwell, sophomore, outside linebacker. Seth Mounts, senior, linebacker. Kyle Webb, senior, running back. Zane Hatfield, junior, defensive back. Neil Copley, sophomore, running back. Gideon Ireson, junior, split end. Brett Coleman, senior, quarterback. Brendan Rash, junior, running back. Braden Rash, junior, running back. Mikey Gilton, freshman, quarterback. Tanner Yerkonis, sophomore, split end. Blake Early, sophomore, split end. Brad Lowe, senior, outside linebacker. Braden Dotson, sophomore, running back. Caleb Spears, senior, split end. Cameron Barney, junior, outside linebacker. Jonathan Banks, sophomore, split end. Noah Brown, sophomore, linebacker. Cade Justice, junior, linebacker. Dre Young, freshman, running back. Sammy Smith, sophomore, outside linebacker. Stephen Banks, sophomore, outside linebacker. David Alley, freshman, defensive lineman. Devin Jude, sophomore, defensive lineman. Ben Atkins, junior, tight end. Chris Phillips, sophomore, running back. Logan Wolford, 9th grade, tight end. Rylan Rash, freshman, split end. Braxton Hatfield, sophomore, running back. Jonah Atkins, freshman, outside linebacker. Aiden Taylor, senior, defensive lineman. Tyler Lester, freshman, split end. Robert Workman, freshman, defensive back. Coy Queen, freshman, running back. Jonathan Collins, freshman, defensive lineman. Jake Varney, sophomore, defensive lineman. Garrett Smith, senior, offensive lineman. Michael Hall, senior, offensive lineman. Logan McCoy, senior, offensive lineman. Nick Sarton, junior, offensive lineman. Braden Spears, sophomore, offensive lineman. Riley Crum, sophomore, defensive lineman. Zach Hall, freshman, offensive lineman. Aiden Smith, senior, offensive lineman. Cameron Hensley, junior, offensive lineman. Jack Stacy, sophomore, offensive lineman. Ethan Christian, senior, offensive lineman. Adam McCoy, sophomore, defensive lineman. Wyatt Atkins, freshman, offensive lineman. Caleb Cole, junior, offensive lineman. Mikey Curry, sophomore, offensive lineman. Japheth Robinson, senior, offensive lineman. Brody Lowe, junior, offensive lineman. Ronnie Blevins, freshman, offensive lineman. Tristan Dodson, senior, offensive lineman. Homer Thacker, sophomore, offensive lineman. Derek Sesko, junior, defensive tackle. Spencer Hensley, senior, tight end. Caden Woolen, freshman, defensive back. Donovan Belcher, senior, tight end. Shane Fields, junior, manager.
I'm Danny Oliver, head football coach at Belfry Middle School, and at this time, I'll be introducing the 2020 Belfry Middle School Lions. Number 1, Lane Marnie, 8th grader, plays defensive back. Number 2, Alex Long, plays running back and defensive end. Number 3, Isaiah Stanley, plays fullback, linebacker. Number 5, Ace Call, plays running back, defensive back, he's an 8th grader. Number 7, Eli Call, plays running back and defensive back. Number 8, Dante Davis, 7th grader, plays 9, Luke Maynard, 8th grader, plays wide receiver. Number 12, Kobe Robinette, plays fullback. Number 13, Austin Harlow, plays linebacker and fullback, he's an 8th grader. Number 15, Chase Barney, plays quarterback. Number 16, Kayla McCoy, she's an 8th grader and plays wide receiver. Number 17, Zach Hall, is an 8th grader, plays running back. Number 22, Damari Young, plays running back, defensive back, he's an 8th grader. Number 23 is Caden Barney, he's a 7th grader, plays running back. Number 33, Xavier Brash, he's a 6th grader, he plays running back, defensive. Number 34, Stephen Henson, plays tight end, defensive end, he's a 7th grader. Number 35, Zach Blackman, he's an 8th grader, he plays defensive end. Number 45, Nick Baldwin, he plays defensive tackle and tight end. Number 51, Caden Cottrell, 8th grader, plays offensive line, defensive line. Number 52, McKee Struther, he plays offensive line, defensive. 53, Brandon O'Ryan, 7th grader, he plays offensive line. Number 54 is Max Dotson, he plays offensive line, defensive line. Number 55, Cole Winter, he plays offensive line, defensive line. Number 56, CJ Hackett, plays offensive line, defensive line. He's an 8th. Number 63 is Tyler Long, 7th grader, plays offensive line. Number 64, Brady Martin, plays offensive line, defensive line. He's an 8th. Number 65 is Colton Witt, he's a 7th grader, plays offensive and defensive line. Number 72 is Trevor Maynard, he's a 7th grader, plays offensive line. Number 78 is Gary McCoy, he's a 7th grader, plays offensive line, defensive. Number 79 is Caden Boger, he plays offensive line, defensive.